Hello and good morning everyone! My name is Lytta, Rajani, Wally, and I'm from Kalam, Kudus Christian Junior High School, Yogyakarta in 8th grade. Today, I will be telling you all a quick story. But before I start, I want to ask a quick question. Have you ever lost something that's very valuable once? Well, I have, and that's a horrible feeling. This story today is taken from an Indonesian tale or fable called The Honest Woodcutter, or in Indonesian, Menebang Kayu yang Jujur. So, if you don't know this story already, let's dive right into this story. Once upon a time, not in a faraway land where there's magical trees or talking animals, but in a small, peaceful town where the morning sun always seemed to smile and shine brightly, there lived a young girl named Jasmine. Jasmine was the kind of girl who didn't have much. Her uniform was old, her shoes made a funny squeaking sound whenever she walked, and her backpack, it was held with lots of love, and definitely tons of stitches. Every morning, Jasmine would walk by in a narrow alley behind a big supermarket. Every step came with little joys. The smell of fresh bread coming from the bakery, the meowing of the cats passing by in the alley, and the music coming from the old radio shop across the supermarket. Life was simple, peaceful even, until one morning where everything changed. As she was walking through the alley, Jasmine stepped on something. She bent down and she picked it up. It was a wallet. Not a thin wallet that adults usually carry. No, it was a thick, heavy wallet. She opened the wallet slightly. She could see stacks of money inside. What would you do if you found a wallet and it had stacks of money inside? Would you steal it, or would you be honest about it? Jasmine's heart jumped. Oh my goodness! This could buy me new shoes, or maybe that new red bicycle I've always wanted. For a moment, the world went completely silent. Just Jasmine, the wallet, and temptation. But then, a small voice inside her heart whispered, "Jasmine, you shouldn't steal this. This isn't yours. What if someone is trying to find it? What if someone is suffering right now and they need this money?" Jasmine looked around. The alley was empty. No cameras, no people, no witnesses. No one would have known if she took the wallet. But she herself would know. And sometimes, that's the hardest secret to keep of all. Then, she opened the wallet a little bit more. Inside, she could see an ID card. It belonged to Mrs. Adnan, a teacher from her school. A strict, but a kind woman. Fear crept into her chest. What if she thinks I stole it? What if no one believes me? What if no one believes the truth? And what if they laugh or accuse me? Have you ever been scared for wanting to do the right thing? Well, that's how Jasmine felt right now. But she could only listen to the small voice inside her heart saying, "Jasmine, you have to be honest, even if no one knows." So, With a weakened heart, she walked her way to school. As she made it to school, her hands were trembling and they were shaky. But she managed to muster up the courage and walk straight to the teacher's office. "Come in," a voice answered. Inside was Mrs. Adnan, pacing anxiously, checking through her pockets, checking through drawers, even under her desk. She saw a look that Mrs. Adnan never had a face on her before. She looked scared. Jasmine went up to Mrs. Adnan. Miss, I think this belongs to you." Mrs. Adnan looked at the wallet. "Oh my gosh, Jasmine! This is my wallet! You found it!" Mrs. Adnan took a chair. She sat down, one hand covering her face. "Oh my gosh, Jasmine! You don't know what you just did." Jasmine panicked. Miss, did I do something wrong?" "No, Jasmine. You did everything right. More right than I could have imagined. This wallet, this had tons of money inside. It was for my mother's hospital bill. If I had lost this wallet, I don't know what I could have done. Thank you so much, Jasmine." And in that moment, Jasmine realized something. She realized something very important. She didn't just return a wallet. She returned a family's home. So, courage is not always loud. It's not about fighting dragons or climbing the highest of mountains. Sometimes, courage is choosing honesty over fear. Courage is doing the right thing, even when people say otherwise. And that is the story of the honest woodcutter, reborn as a young girl named Jasmine, who chose honesty over temptation, kindness over fear, and courage over silence. May we all remember her when life places a choice right in front of us between the right and the wrong. Because even the smallest heart can shine the brightest when it chooses to do what is right. Thank you.